Welcome back everybody, David at TWYCE Diecast. So glad you joined us today. Today we're going to be looking at the Factory 500 HP horsepower set from Hot Wheels. This is a 10-car series. I'll be giving them away later in a giveaway a few months down the road, so just FYI, if you win these, they're going to be open. Let's take a look at them. Really cool card art is the first thing you notice on this set. It looks like they're all doing reverse burnouts, though. The smoke appears to be coming as if they are all on the drag strip going backwards. But nevertheless, cool cars, cool card art, very appealing on the pegs. We'll take a look at the Cadillac CTSV as our first one. This is number 1 out of 10. Really nice 10-spoke wheels on this. A smoke gray color. We've got a little bit of chrome paint on the, silver paint rather, on the doors. And maybe a CTS logo on the door. Not sure about that. Coming around on the rear. Tail lamps are done. Cadillac badge on the lift gate. CTS on the deck lid. And you can see that metal flake coming through. Really a nice paint job on this. So these are not quite main lines, but not premiums either. They are about $2 each in the States. So kind of a semi-premium, if you will. Really cool interior on this one. You've got, it looks to be multiple pieces, and I think the center console with the gear shift is part of the base. They're the same color, and then you've got seats which are a darker color. So you have an interior piece and then maybe a base that has a gear shift and center console built in. Left-hand drive, no lamp detail on the front, just on the rear. And that is your Cadillac CTS. So that is 1 out of 10. Up next, number 2 is a Ford Shelby GT350R in a pretty cool orange color. Same casting that we've seen Hot Wheels do other versions of this vehicle. 10-spoke blacked out wheels. All of them will be metal body plastic base. No headlamp decal or paint. Or tampo rather. Go fast stripes on the hood and roof, and nothing as far as any detail work excuse me, on the sides here. A little bit of paint for your tail lamps, that's pretty cool, and then the black on the deck lid gets you a little bit of color there, as well as some kind of badge right there. But pretty cool Shelby 350R. And that, staying with Ford, we've got staying with Shelby, GT500 Super Snake. So you get the red, the color on the card corresponds with the color in the blister. And this is a red and blue paint scheme. We've got a Cobra badge on the fender, blue stripe, and you've got the, can't see what that says right there. I guess it says 500. Chrome wheels on this one. You've even got a little bit of chrome on the hood for the hood pins. You've got a scooped hood, and there's your Cobra badge again. Nothing as far as lamp color on the rear. Nothing on the front, but you do get a little bit of extra color on the actual vehicle. So that is a pretty nice one. Going next to Chevy, we've got a 2012 Camaro ZL1 concept. This is number 4 out of 10 in the series. Black and black matte stripes on the vehicle, on the top and the fender. Blacked out rims, a little bit of paint work on the indicator lights on the front and rear. You don't get anything as far as headlamps or the Chevy bow tie in any kind of color, but you do get paint on the sides, and then you've got Camaro right there on the fender. Great casting, solid casting. We've seen it a lot, but this is a pretty cool version, especially with the matte black. I like that. Staying with Chevrolet, we'll go next to the 2012 Corvette Z06. This is number 5 out of 10 in the series. And this is a classic casting that we've all seen, white with red stripes. You do get headlamps in Tampo as well as a Corvette badge. You get some indicator lights on the fenders, and coming around on the side you've got nothing on the doors. You do have a indicator light on the quarter panel as well as painted tail lamps and another Corvette badge. So this is a base that clips in. It's going to be one post obviously, and you get the piece that acts as a registration plate or license plate on the rear. So that is 1 through 5 of the series. Now we'll move on to number 6. Number 6 is a Bentley Continental Super Sports. And that's weird that that's a plural, not a super sport, super sports. Bentley casting that we've seen before. Got a stripe down the deck lid, roof, and hood. Headlamps are painted. No, I think they're tampos actually, because there is a little bit of detail on that. And you do have a painted grille. You get a Bentley badge on the top of the grille. This is a really cool gunmetal gray color or blue. Classic rims, nothing to report on that. Coming around on the rear, painted lamps on the rear. Unless those are tampos, also it looks like splotchy paint, but I think it might be a tampo with a little bit of detail in there. Kind of make it a 3D effect. So that is your Bentley Continental Super Sports, number 6 out of 10. Number 7 is a Dodge Viper SRT 2013 gray. Are these the snowflake rims? I don't know. I don't know all the Hot Wheels details, but I think I've heard people mention that. Mismatched wheels. I saw this set on Feck's Death on his channel recently, and it turned me on to it. SRT on the fender right there. Headlamps are tampos and they're pretty good. This is a really cool burgundy, or almost like a, I don't know, like a Merlot color. That profile of that Dodge Viper is pretty solid, I will admit that. Metal body, plastic base. A little bit of your base acts as some exhaust there under the door, under the rocker. Coming around on the rear, nothing on the tail lamps, but a beautiful red color, silver stripes. So complements the Bentley very nicely over there. Let's move to number 8. Looks like we are getting more and more exotic as we go along. Lamborghini Huracan LP 610. This is, again, same casting we've all seen, just a little bit different paint job. Yellow accent on the rocker as well as on the hood. And you do get a great Lambo badge right there. Got a see-through engine compartment. Not a lot of detail there. Nothing as far as tail lamp color. I do like just the hint of gold accents on this vehicle. Headlamps are done really well. And again, that badge is crisp. So that is a really sharp Huracan. All right, number 9 out of 10. Hang with me a couple more minutes, guys. McLaren 720S. Loud and proud blue, looks really good. Totally see-through roof piece. 10-spoke gray rims. Headlamps are done. Very nice tampos. McLaren badge on the bonnet. And that is probably it. Going to be a little bit of black paint back here where the engine bay meets the rest of the body. No tail lamps. Pretty much just a blue car with some headlamps. And the base gets you a couple air diffusers or splitters or whatever they're called. and the base also acts as part of the rear body. So that is a great 720S. I will hand it to you, Hot Wheels, for that. And last but not least, probably the best one of the set in my opinion, Porsche 911 GT3 RS. This one gets you the only one with lensed headlamps. This casting we know has that and is really cool part of the casting. Porsche badge on the bonnet, on the hood, air splitter in the front. This thing rides really low. 5-spoke, blacked out rims, GT3 on the rocker. Logo looks so good. Porsche on the wing looks amazing in the proper font. Coming around on the rear, not much to report there, but the casting is so strong that I don't mind. No tail lamps on that. Beautiful, beautiful 911. So that is your factory 500 horsepower set. Again, in a future giveaway, I will send those to somebody, and hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you later. Take care.